The roles of being good at work has changed and no one is talking about it. I'm watching people who were exceptional at their jobs just yesterday struggle to prove their value today. Now, if you've been feeling like the goalpost keeps moving, I want you to stick around. You're not alone. And I'm going to tell you what I'm seeing and what to do about it. I know somebody who was celebrated for his exceptional work just a few months ago, only to be treated like the weakest link now. One reorg, one shift in priority, and suddenly he's getting the work nobody wants to do. And he's working harder than ever before to prove himself, but the scoreboard has changed under his feet. Here's what I've been noticing. Leadership is struggling to define what good work is, and it's hurting good people. One week is speed, then it's accuracy, then it's some productivity gain with AI, and then it's some brand new initiative that an executive just came up with 8 hours ago. The target just keeps moving, and that's exactly the problem. If nobody can define what good is, waiting for instruction becomes a trap. So stop waiting for your manager to tell you exactly what to do and how to do it. Notice what keeps them up at night. See which problems you are uniquely qualified to tackle and go after it. Feel the proof of concept. That is exactly what I did, and it paid off big time. So I'll tell you about it in just a moment. When I joined my current team, I noticed a few things, but the biggest one was something executives needed, but nobody wanted to touch. The data was messy. The definition kept changing. Every time we needed this, it felt like always starting over. And nobody asked me to fix it. It wasn't my assignment. But I had an advantage. I came in with some data science tools, and I'd seen something similar get solved in a previous team. This wasn't a leap for me. It was actually the most natural thing I could have done. I started working on it on the side. I automated pieces of the data cleaning, I documented the business logic, and built some quality check. I even connected with the teams that would challenge my numbers. Eventually, I had something good enough that my manager had to pay attention to. I made a painful problem easier, and I took something people didn't trust and made it credible. That project got me in the room with the CHRO and her direct reports within the first 6 months as a senior analyst. Nobody gave me permission. I just saw a problem, built a proof around it, and showed the result. Here's the takeaway. People that are winning right now are not waiting for permission. They're paying attention, they're finding pain points, and they're building proof before anybody asks them to do it. And that's what gets you noticed and trusted. Find a painful problem, make it easier, and that's where opportunities are. So now, if you lead people, here's the signal to watch. Who on your team is reducing uncertainty? Because that person is your most valuable player. The best person on your team is the one who takes the task and owns the problem that needs to be solved, even especially without being asked. Imagine being handed a proof of concept for that thing you needed to solve yesterday on a golden platter. That's the one. If this is the kind of thinking you want more of, I'm here every week. Subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.